QB.
Your instruction has been beneficial. The battlefield has much to teach.
I don't know which way to go with him other than magic, honestly, and authority. Nice.
Flattery will get you nowhere. He's all in hand.
Nice.
I am beginning to understand.
You better. Nice.
Never underestimate a noble. I am quite pleased. I appreciate your coaching.
I want to get him up in that as soon as possible because I have a feeling Cavalier might take quite a bit. Still don't entirely get what the stars mean.
I got it? Good.
Nice.
You're quite the motivator, Professor.
Oh. I see, I see.
I got it?
Well, gives me all the more reason to do that then.
I appreciate your coaching, Professor.
Awesome. Great.
I appreciate your
Budding talent. The unit now excels in the faith skill. White magic avoid plus 20. Nice.
I feel like I learned something new.
Thief with a heart of gold.
You have my thanks for your support.
If you missed it, she was like, I don't know, it was so confusing. She was like, I want to become a thief because people think
One step before the next.
that I'm not trustworthy because of how fast I am. It was pretty silly. Yeah, I like her a lot.
Your guidance was greatly useful. You have my thanks for your support.
She's good at a lot of weapons too. I like that. Dang, she could be good at flying too. Huh. I really wanted to make her an assassin though.
You have my thanks for your support.
Oh shoot, I'm at have activity points. Okay.
May I ask you something?
As long as it's not too hard. When one professor lectures many students, some will inevitably have trouble keeping up, while others will get too far ahead in their studies. I wonder how this problem might be solved. Perhaps there's a magical solution. We must recruit more professors. I don't know. She's all like stick in the mud, so skipping lectures doesn't sound like her kind of thing. We must recruit more professors.
Is that so? Professor?
Most nobles seem to think magic is their birthright and that commoners lack the talent for it. Help me master reason and train as a warlock to prove them wrong. But I don't want to. I already have Hubert, and I was gonna go black magic for Hubert, so I was gonna have her focus on white magic. Nah. You're curious to know how Dorothea is doing. Go for a visit? Sure. Hell yeah. Troubles with love? What's wrong? That just makes it sound like that's all she cares about. What's wrong?
Professor, Oh, don't worry. It's nothing. Actually, could we talk for a bit? Somewhere a little more private?
Yes, of course.
I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I find you a little difficult to be around. I know. I'm your student and you're just trying to watch out for me.
It's your big ol' lies. I can't handle them.
By the way you look at me sometimes, it's like you're seeing right through me.
Seeing through you? The hell do you mean?
Don't worry. I know you don't mean anything bad by it. I'm just too self-conscious, I guess. The thing is, I don't have anything to call my own. No land, no birthright, no fortune. Little knowledge or battle skill. I think that's why I always clung to my popularity as a diva. Even after leaving the stage behind, I sort of kept up the act. When I look at you, it's like your eyes are accusing me. Telling me that you see right through it. That's what I mean when I say it's difficult being around you. Hey, this might be nuts, but maybe you could show me some kind of weakness of yours?
I have no weaknesses. Excuse me?
You know my biggest fear. If I know one of yours, maybe I'll feel less, I don't know, vulnerable.
Well, if it would really help.
Excellent. Well then, don't mind me. I bet I know your weakness. It's not mental, is it? It's physical. You're ticklish. Here, I'll prove it.
Oh god.
That's right. The next time you gaze into my soul, I know just how I'll retaliate. Professor? What's with you? Why aren't you reacting to anything I'm doing? Come on. I thought that was funny. I swear, it's like your heart isn't even beating.
Actually, my heart isn't beating.
Don't be so silly. Huh? It really isn't beating? Is what I'd say if I were more gullible. You're just fooling around, Professor. I'm not sure how you did it, but that was a good one.
No, really, I can't breathe. Passing out. Nice. I'm a zombie. St. Ketzlian Day is today. There will be a hymn recital in the cathedral. Will you participate? Of course. Why wouldn't I?
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice when everyone else sings too.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But loud is too loud.
Grew stronger, amount of faith experience, amount of authority experience. Cool.
How long will this take?
It's Flame's birthday. Oh god. Ah, I can't save. No. Let's do it anyway. Yes. Although I wanted to save this for Bernadetta. But, oh well.
I am honored that you invited me. I am ever so grateful. Have some, Professor.
She was talking about candies, so...
Right.
Monastery mysteries, past laughs, school uniforms. Monastery mysteries. I don't seem very interested. School days, heart racing memories, the existence of crests. Oh god. Monastery rules, children at the market at dinner, invitation. Children. Conversation got lively. Nice tea time. Impactful conversation to...
That tea was very delicious. Please take care, Professor.
Yeah, so I only get one anyway. Oh no. Or wait, yeah. It's only one. Maybe more if I get all of them right.
I think we can do it.
With the two of us, there is nothing to worry about.
Look, Professor, we did great!
Nice. There might actually not be very much to do right now, as far as exploring. So, see your higher faith. Huh. It's gonna take her a really long time to get up to see faith. So maybe I should just make her a mage? I don't know. Yeah. She might be up to that level of faith by then. More sports.
I do believe a nap is in order.
Oh, this is lovely. Just feel that breeze.
Dorothea, whatever are you doing here?
I was thinking of relaxing here, but it looks as if someone else is lounging in my spot already.
When somebody watching gets sick of me always doing things with Dorothea. Oh, Dorothea, again.
Taking a nap in public like this? Really, Lynn. The nobles look down on such behavior.
You do know I am of noble birth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just teasing. You never do act very noble, though. Why is that?
Each person must follow their own way. This is how I prefer to live. Even if some of the more pretentious nobles like to poke fun at my ways.
Doesn't that bother you? I mean, really? It doesn't hurt your pride or anything?
What use is pride? It doesn't feed nor clothe you. It offers no warmth on a cold night.
First time I've heard a noble say something like that.
Well, most nobles are... oh, what is the polite way to say it? Fools. Yes, they are fools. As for myself, my father is the Minister of Domestic Affairs, and he has pride enough for the both of us. For example, did you know he and the Minister of Military Affairs cannot get along, although they value each other greatly? His pride gets in the way, so he can't make amends. That is why there is discord between civil ministers and military officers in the Empire. And so pride serves no good purpose in politics either. So tell me, what use is it?
I wonder if bad blood between civil and military leaders is somewhat unavoidable. The Minister of Domestic Affairs is in charge of all civil officials, so if they just give in easily, their subordinates would lose respect, right? I get the feeling that if your pride isn't equal to the responsibility you bear, then you aren't fit to lead. Also, I happen to think pride can be quite charming.
And how necessary is charm? It just gets in the way of living your life.
If you lack charm, nobody will give you a second glance.
Right, which means more time for napping.
Lynn, you can't really believe what you're saying, can you?
Oh yeah, I love the supports in this game already. They're not super like well animated, aside from the facial expressions, but that mixed with the voice acting and the camera angles and stuff, it's just, I love it. It's so much better than just talking heads.
Bernadetta, if you have a moment, I would like to discuss what happened before.
My nemesis! The hour of fate arrives. Help!
I am not here to hurt you. You need not even open the door. Just listen to me.
I don't have to open the door? Is this a truce? Okay. I like truces.
Thank you. I would like to apologize for sticking my nose into your business the way I did. I thought you might be unhappy all cooped up in there, and that maybe I could help. But I've had time to reflect on what you said, and I realize I was mistaken.
Oh, thanks for caring, but I'm fine actually.
I see that. I suppose that is what I'm trying to say. I should not have pushed you to do something that you did not wish to do. And for me to frighten you like that? That was unbecoming conduct for a noble.
Maybe a little bit.
Frankly, I am embarrassed by my behavior. I disgraced myself. As for my injury, you need not feel guilty or afraid. The sprain was a result of my own thoughtlessness, not anything you did. I have always strived to be a good person, but I suppose all that striving was for nothing. I have failed in my duty as a noble.
Ferdinand?
Yes, Bernadetta?
I don't really know much about this sort of thing, but you shouldn't say things like that about yourself. It wasn't all your fault, you know. I'm to blame too. I hurt you, and I'm sorry.
Really, it is fine. It healed quickly.
And it wasn't for nothing either.
I am not so sure.
I do like my time alone. Actually, it's more of a need. But you're right. I also need to venture out every once in a while. Maybe if I work as hard as you do, I can try it a little more.
Yes, keep working at it. You are already much more outgoing than you used to be.
When I mess up, or even when it's just a bad day, it's hard for me to step outside. I'm too scared. But the next day, I try again. Because I know that one mistake doesn't ruin everything. So you're still... I mean, just because you... That doesn't mean... I don't know how to put it, but that's how it is. So, the end.
What a graceful end to the conversation.
Hey! Come on, that was serious! At least I got you to laugh.
Oof. Yeah, me too. I have pretty bad anxiety, so I definitely feel ya, girl. I guess that's everybody. There's probably not anybody to talk to. There's no fishing or anything going on today. Seminars. Bows and faith, I think. Wait, no, is that faith? Shit. Or no, that's reason, right? And then that's faith. Well, anyway, there's a bunch of characters, so faith is white book. Yeah. That's a bunch of characters and stuff that I want them to focus on, so sure. Dang, that increased it by a lot.